Hello, friends and adventurers. Welcome back to Secret Sound Games. I'm Adrian, and we are back in Golden Gate 2. So, we're exactly on the Shipwreck Coast. I also installed a new patch. And the new patch is supposed to give us a map with some locations. So, we need to go back to the Hunter's Camp at a certain point. Found a cool secret over here. You can actually get up here quite easily. And there's a chest. This chest was locked, but I unlocked it. And we have an acrobat's belt. Allows the use of acrobatics. Also gives us hit points, which is pretty cool. Not gonna use it just yet. So this place is called Shipwreck Coast. I explored the part of the map because I was curious to see what could be found. And I did find some interesting things. Also ate all the dark mushrooms I had. And by the way, if you eat dark mushrooms, a couple of things will happen. Your spell power is gonna increase, so let me show you. Plus 5 mana and your damage is blah blah blah. That's pretty cool. Also found a bunch of runes. So we need gold, that's the thing. We need gold to charge up the runes. That's the big issue. Depending on how much gold we're gonna get, we might actually charge up the runes. And there's a casket over here. There's a few interesting spots I found. Also gained a couple of levels. We should equip our another ship axe. The lumberjack axe, perfect. I said I wouldn't use the locator, but then again, here's the issue. There's a bunch of items in the sea. So, I do apologize for using the locator. I know it bugs some people, and I completely understand why. There's also a logbook we found on a corpse over here. So let's read the stuff we got. Book got wet and lumps of sea salt began to settle on the binding. The underside of its pages is unreadable. Provides an experience bonus. When we thought we had escaped the storm that raged for days and the shore lay within reach, a mighty wave struck the beach, hurling us onto rocks. Is this a rhyme? Crack of splintering wood rang out, and the ship hung still, like a fish skewered on a spit. I gave the order to evacuate at once. Even I sensed the weight. Crates in the water. Okay. To anyone who finds these notes, stay away from this damn island. No cargo is worth it. Adanos be my witness. If I survive this, I'll never set sail to Samoa again. Okay. So let's see if we can find any interesting stuff over here. So far, all I found were some seashells, but I do see a shipwreck in the distance. So I'm assuming there's gonna be some stuff over here to pick out. I'm actually curious what happens. Okay, so nothing over here. Yeah, there's a shipwreck in the distance as well. There's also yeah, there's also a ship up there, which presumably is going to be used as an asset later on, because that's how developers usually do it. They place items on the map, but I don't get it why they didn't learn the lesson from Velaya. Like in Velaya, when it came out, we didn't have the direct 3D renderer, but Golden Gate actually came with the recommendation by the developers themselves to install the direct 3D renderer, which increases, among other things, the rendering distance. So why would you put a ship in the sky, knowing that the rendering distance would make it... Ooh, something over here. Okay. Argothian ring and a pirate's cutlass. Interesting. We get up here. Since this is a current playthrough, the current patch also supposedly comes with, whatchamacallit, with an Easter egg, a winter Easter egg. I haven't found the Easter egg just yet. And so many shipwrecks. I actually wonder if we... What happens if we visit them all? Okay, so let's see. What exactly did we pick up? A Scythian ring. Okay. Argothian ring. Strike bonus protection against fire, missiles. Bonus to using a crossbow. Bonus for two-handed weapons. Okay, so I think we're gonna unequip the Sailor's ring. Use the Scythian's ring. What's our strength like? 49. We're actually missing one strength point for equipping the short two-handed sword, which is basically double damage to what we're doing now. That's gonna allow us to dish out some serious damage. I used up a lot of my resources, by the way, killing some low-level enemies. We are still pretty weak. I do feel like certain types of enemies do a bit more damage than in Gothic 2, or even Arcalos. There doesn't seem to be anything else in this area. Cool. That means we can go to the Hunter's Camp, because there's a few locations, a few points of interest we found. I want to show them to you guys, because it's the point of interest that are interesting, so let's go. Okie dokie, so once we go past the Hunter's Camp and into the woods, we are gonna find some cool caves. One cave should be somewhere around here, I think. Yeah, this is one of them. So this is a cool cave I found. Initially it had some mole rats. I don't think there's any other way to get down other than jumping. Bones for courage, 500 experience points. Nice. So what do we find? What are we gonna get? Ooh, okay, so there's a tunnel down there. Good to know. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Just quickly wanna check. Okay, so there is... Ooh, this tunnel actually goes down. Interesting. Okay, cool point of interest. It's gonna be mostly an exploration episode. We're gonna go back to questing in the next one. Okay, so don't drown. Those spikes were just... Okay, please don't drown. You're gonna start taking damage. Okay, so mine crawlers. Okay, we can handle mine crawlers. They're not such a big issue. Do we have any charges left on our spells? We do not. We can create a goblin skeleton. Requires 15 mana. I guess I'm just gonna eat a dark mushroom. Can also summon a wolf if we need it. Okay. Okay. Mine crawlers are doable. Do we have anything that does blunt damage? This does blunt damage. Everything we have does edge damage. The Smith's Hammer actually does blunt damage. Okay. Let's create a goblin skeleton. He's gonna help us out. Assuming he doesn't actually drown like a moron. Okay, he does quite a lot of damage. Okay. Ooh. And the Minecrawler actually does a bunch of damage. I really hope the Goblin Skeleton does his job. I can't tell if we're winning or not. Goblin? Yeah, it doesn't seem... Oh! He actually softened him up quite a bit. Okay. He did his job. He did his best, and his best was good. An ice block. That ice block might actually come in handy to get out of here. So this is a mysterious hidden cave, isn't it? Cool. Cool. Pure life energy. We should hold on to that. We should only use low-level stuff. Okay, let's eat some more shumis. Okay, so what spells do we have? A couple of ice arrows. Summon wolf. Nice block. Okay. Let's see what we're gonna find. Oh yeah! Forgot to mention. There's a climbing mechanic now in Golden Gate. And it works very cool. Watch this. I'm not doing anything, by the way. The character is doing it by himself. Very cool climbing animation. From what I've heard, we're gonna have similar stuff in the remake, which is good. The Forgotten History of Samoa, Watchman's Crossbow. I think that gives us an experience bonus. I could not gather much reliable knowledge about the Golden Age of Hassis. The Hassisians, now living under Elia's rule, were reluctant to speak, and the mainland settlers shared nothing worth repeating. What is certain is that for centuries, while Samoa was home to Hatiret's people, their culture and faith thrived, even amid constant war with the kingdom of Elia. At first, the Hassisians even seemed to welcome the conflict, as the spoils and slaves they brought back under Drakars were truly staggering. Beyond the city of Hassis, other remnants of the Hassisians can still be found on the island. Sailing in from the northwest, one can spot a tall tower, perhaps once a landmark for the Drakars. Today, its black walls simply inspired dread. The forest that once stood at its base has withered and the ground turned grey. Oh, so those are the Deadlands, giving the region its name, the Deadland. In the south lies an old Hassisian fortress, though I was unable to examine it myself as the area has been claimed by a large pack of snapper beasts. Okay. Cool. Okay. Hatiret's Breath, nice. So we can pick up multiple copies of the same runes. And this is a healing rune, by the way. It says it heals 125, but from my test, it actually heals 250. So that's a great healing rune. That's a great resource to have. Okay. Climb up. Let's finish this this area. Perfect. And I think right now, did we miss anything? Did the locator locate anything? I think we're good. So the question is, there is an enemy over there. But is he on the other side of the cave? I cannot tell. Okay, cool. So that's one thing I wanted to check. The other thing is the swamp. I also want to visit the swamp. I wonder if we can visit it from this way. This is the way to the bandit camp. But we also have to check all the waterfalls, you know, just in case, because as you can see, there's a bunch of secrets everywhere. Can I please climb up? Because we want to go to the swamp. Thank you, Mr. Game. I miss the sprint mechanic so much from New Balance. I mean, it wasn't much, but it was something. I mean, this comes close, you know. That's why I use the speed modifier, the limiter modifier. Because, hey, it's a time saver. Okay, so this is the swamp. Not a lot of... whole lot of interesting stuff. This is basically the way to the city of Hassis. So if we go towards the center of the map, basically, we get to the city of Hassis. There's an old shack here with a cleverly hidden key over here. And we can open a chest. What does this chest have? Speed potion. Ooh, fireballs. That's great. I know sorcerers are very happy to see their fireballs. Somebody was here recently. Interesting. Okay. We also have those snow-capped mountains in the distance. We also have this area I haven't explored yet, so... oh yeah, and we also have this creepy-looking tomb, I guess? No idea what's gonna be down there.
Bez właściwego klucza nigdy tego nie otworzę.
Say again?
Bez właściwego klucza nigdy tego nie otworzę.
The audio settings. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, can we climb up here? Perfect. I wanna see if I can climb up there. Because there does seem to be something interesting up there. So how could we potentially get up there? Is there... there is this cave system. There were mole rats over here, by the way. Swamp rats, actually, which are basically tougher mole rats. Not all that interesting. I'm hitting some enemies nearby. Does the locator... Yeah, the locator picks up something up there. So I did patch this one. Okay, there's something up there. Aha! Ah. Okay. That's an ash beast, which is essentially a reskin troll. So the question is, could we potentially kill an ash beast? Could we do it? Let's use the lumberjack's arm. Let's see what moveset it has. Okay. So yeah, we can abuse the same old system of... We can kill an ash beast. Okay. Let's skip until the ash beast is dead then. If you backstep fast enough, it's doable. Yeah, this is a very grindy enemy. I don't know why I even bothered. Ash beast tooth. Okay. So what do we get? A shrink. A shrink monster. It's actually good. Okay, so what's in this cave? Any goodies? Okay, so a shrink monster. That wasn't bad. Okay, let's go this way. Saw an enemy over there, which is it's a lizard. Lizards are doable. We just need to place them against the wall, and I'm betting there's a secret on the other side of that wall. Yeah, they do a lot of damage, even through our armor. Yeah, this is the only way we can actually handle lizards at our level. There's the possibility of getting 3,000 gold pieces and buying a reinforced armor. Okay. So we're not doing bad on stuff. Actually, most of all right now... I mean, I guess I could invest... Maybe we could invest... 2 learning points into strength. Just to get... Okay, so what do we have? We can use an ice arrow and we can summon a wolf. Yeah, spells are really good. It's a shame that magic kind of sucks. Shit. We just wasted those spells. Great. I did not want that to happen. Kind of want to use the fireballs to soften them up. Ouchie. Okay, wolf, do your thingy. Come on, Wolfie. Oh, good wolf. Summon wolf. He has 5 hit points left. Good job, my boy. Good job. I'm really proud of you. Okay. You're almost dead, though. Is there another cave over here? There's another cave. Okay. So first of all, before checking out the cave... Okay, there's gotta be a secret up here, right? There's that ship over there. Yeah, I mean, we can probably do a running jump, I'm guessing. It takes a few attempts, but it is possible. But before that, let's see what's in this cave. Famous last words. It's a stone golem, perfect. Okay, so that means we are gonna need... Yeah, I mean, technically we can handle him with a hammer, right? We do have, whatchamacallit. Do we have any light spells? We do not. So we're just gonna use torches. I mean, if we get the golem against the wall, he should be easy pickings, I'm guessing. So is it just one golem? Yeah. Is it just me, or does he have a faster animation than usual? Yeah! His animation has been sped up. That's interesting. Okay. At least we can do critical hits against them. I mean, it's only like a 10% chance to do a crit, but hey. He does seem to have a casket, so he was guarding something. A casket and the pickaxe. Because right now my goal is to... Ooh, that wasn't good. Ooh, okay. Doable. Give me a second, but doable. Highly doable. Ironically, the most difficult enemies are actually the lower level ones, not the high level ones. Oh, what the hell is wrong with my audio settings? Okay. The audio is working fine, but... Okay. Weird. It was weird because I couldn't hear, Ooh, King Sorrel. Completely missed that one. Okay, so where are we on the map? We should be above the swamp, right? Okay, so the bandit camp is to the right. Let's see if we can make, we should heal up. Oh yeah, let's use the Hatiret's touch thingy. Let me show you guys how good it is. Hatiret's breath. What? But I can't use it on my... Oh, that's Hatiret's. Okay, wrong one. Oh, this one actually heals. Oh, interesting. Okay. So because we have additional spell damage from consuming dark mushrooms, that means we heal extra? That's interesting. I mean, I assume that's what's going on. It's so complicated. Ah! Almost made it. Have to hit... Ah, perfect. Made it. Made it. Okay, so let's see if there's anything... There's a secret up here. Or not. Maybe it's just... I mean, that actually looks like it would be an intended jump. So can we switch our acrobatics belt? Okay. Is there anything up here? This actually looks like it could be a secret. Ooh, that's a waterfall over there. That's a waterfall. Ooh. Is there a secret? Oh, can we get to that waterfall? That's the problem. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Okay. Just out of curiosity, I need to check it out. Is there anything up there? Like, should we even bother? There's nothing over here. Okay. Good to know. Well, we made an attempt. An attempt was made. Okay. Let's go to the hunter's camp because I heard that in this patch we're playing patch 1.02 and they supposedly add some stuff in Morris's house. By stuff I mean a map with markers, which was honestly quite needed. I think I'm gonna put. I think I'm gonna put 2 points or 1 point into strength. So teach me. Yeah, one strength.
Świetnie.
Świetnie. Perfect. So that means we're finally 50. Oh yeah, change the belt, and this actually has better range. So was there a map actually placed now in Morris's house? No? I see no map. Is it in the chest? Or was it placed in our inventory and I didn't pay attention? Map of Hatirat Shrines. Okay, map of Samoa. Was it placed somewhere else in the hunter's camp? Oh, I don't see it. That's weird. Okay, let's wait until the following day because there's a couple of more areas I want to quickly show you guys. A couple of cool areas. So give me a second. Okay, so we're basically in the ogre cave, and we learned pickpocketing, and apparently we can try robbing an ogre. 65% success chance, and he got us. Okay. Did it actually work? I can't tell. Was that a success or was that a fail? Was that a fail or was that a success? The fact that he has only weeds on him. Yeah, I can't tell if it's a fail or a success because when you rob other NPCs, for example, Javo, it actually gives you a message. You almost got caught. And you can deny that you got caught. And here's the thing. Pickpocketing works slightly different than Gothic 2. In Gothic 2, it was based on dexterity. Here, it's actually based on your pickpocketing skill, and the way you actually get skill is by pickpocketing people. So if we pickpocket enough people, our chance is gonna increase. So we need to climb these rocks from where the ogre was. Because on top of these rocks, we're gonna find the painter we're looking for. And I actually think this is a way better pickpocketing approach, better design, because it was a pain in the ass to be a melee fighter in Gothic, and not being able to invest enough points into dexterity to pickpocket everybody. Okay. You have discovered fast travel to the Silver Lake. So this is Frederick. Cool. What do we have? We have a bunch of lurkers around. And before I use a fireball on this guy, I actually want to test out how much damage do we do against one lurker with our new shiny sword. So we do... Ooh, oh yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay, that's a very satisfying amount of damage. Really happy. Bunch of blood flies. Yeah, blood flies are not gonna be a problem for us now. I think we can one-shot them. Now, our base damage is 9. Okay. But we can definitely one-shot them with a crit. What do you want? What do you want, Mr. Bloodfly? This is actually a very beautiful view. Man, take in that view. Those harpies. Yeah, those are harpies over there. Beautiful mountains and this. Oh, yeah. I don't think we can handle harpies. Um, we do have a lame light crossbow that does 70 damage, but we don't have any crossbow bolts. That's the problem. Okay, so I think we explored a few interesting bits. There's a lot more to find on the map. The map design is solid, I have to say. So far the... Uh-oh. Sorry, didn't even notice you there. We definitely need to improve our armor, because right now pretty much anything can kill us. It only takes a couple of hits and we're dead. Yeah, I don't fancy the idea of playing this game on brutal, to be honest. Since it just feels like... is that a goblin in the distance? That's a goblin. Since you're gonna have an experience similar to Lobos, where you're gonna do 5 damage to everything, and every fight is basically going to be an annoying grind, and it's not fun. Gothic combat is not designed for hardcore levels, that's the thing. It really isn't. We also leveled up, perfect. Come here, my boy. Something really weird with the audio. Can't tell what. Maybe it's just my headphones acting up. Okay. So I think this is enough for this episode. Like, we got a decent idea on how big the map is. There's still a lot more places to explore. There's still a quest to do. Is he actually gonna say anything if I take his silver stuff? Try to steal from this character. 65% success chance. You almost got caught. Yeah, we're gonna talk to Frederick in the next time. We're gonna need to ask for his help with the ogress. And we are also gonna have to talk to Leah, I think her name is, to find out what the ogress wants. Because who can understand a female ogre other than a woman? Go figure. So, thank you guys for watching. Gonna see you next time. And as always, remember the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers, guys and gals. Take care of yourselves. And until next we meet, here's Gina.
Hello, adventurer! Please like and subscribe. You can also share the video. Hello? Where are you going? Why are you running? You can support us on Buy Me a Coffee too. Or on Patreon. You can become a free supporter too. Oh, they always do that.
Nasz chwałem Twojej namiętności, o swoim szczęściu śpiewałam do gwiazd, lecz już nadszedł kres naszej miłości. Któż gwiazdom zaśpiewa, gdy nie ma już nas? Któż gwiazdom zaśpiewa? Biegłam szlakiem swoich snów, lecz los nas rozdzielił, gubiąc cały trud. Tęsknotą tyś swoją sprowadziła znów, chwytając moją dłoń zza śmierci czas.